Buenos dias. So for this video, we're going to take a quick look at the past perfect in Spanish. We're going to use this to talk about what people had done. If you've already learned the present perfect, I'll put a link to it in the description of the video, but the present perfect is very, very similar to this. We just have to change the haber. Instead of using the as, we're going to change the haber into the imperfect technically. And then otherwise it works exactly the same pretty much. So it'll be super easy if you've learned the present perfect. So what we're going to do to talk about what people had done is first use this verb haber. Haber is going to be the had part. So if I want to say I had visited, I'd say yo había, and then I'd use the word visited, which I'm going to show you how to do that in just a second. So it's going to be two words for everything. This word first, and then the past participle of your verb, the second verb comes after it. To do the past participle, so if you haven't learned this yet, it's super easy. For regular verbs, I just drop the AR and add auto to it. So I have spoken. I had spoken to be había hablado. If I wanted to say they had eaten, it'd be ellos habían and then comido. For ER verbs, I drop the ER and add ido to it. And for IR verbs, I also add ido. So if I want to say I had lived in Spain before, I would just say había vivido. There are some irregular past participles. The easier irregular ones are these ones right here where I add ido to a verb that has a vowel before it. I just have to put an accent mark over that I to maintain the stress on the I. So those ones aren't too hard. The ones that are totally irregular, they're the same as the irregular ones for the present perfect, which makes it nice if you've already learned this. So like if I wanted to say she had opened the windows or something, I would say ella había abierto las ventanas. And just as a reminder, if you've already learned the present perfect, is that the abierto is always abierto. It doesn't matter who it is that had opened something. It doesn't change like an adjective when I'm using it as a past participle paired up with the había, the auxiliary verb. And what I'm going to do for you is give you an activity to practice. I'm going to move this back out a little bit so it looks nicer. But before I do that, I want to show you some examples of kind of what it would sound like. And just point out to you that right here, the past perfect is often paired with the word ya and or another action that happened. So here's some examples. You'll get the idea pretty quick. Here, the first one is yo ya había hecho mi tarea cuando mi mamá llegó. So I had already done my homework when my mom arrived. The second one, cuando el maestro empezó la clase, los estudiantes ya se habían sentado. When the teacher started the class, the students had already sat down. And I chose this verb to sit down specifically because it's a reflexive verb. The reflexive verbs are the ones that end with se. So the verb is sentarse. So what do I do with that se? I have to put it directly in front of the correct form of había and then change it if necessary. If it's me, it'd be may. If it's you, it's te. Him or her, it's se. For us, it's nos. And for they, it's also se. And then if you're learning vosotros, it's os. And it has to go directly before the había. It can't go between it. You don't attach it or anything like that. And also I want to point out that the word ya will go directly before the había as well, unless, of course, it's a reflexive verb, then it will go before the reflexive pronoun. Next example is, antes de 2015, ella había vivido en Costa Rica. So before 2015, she had lived in Costa Rica. And the last one, ya me había levantado antes de que mi hermano empezó a gritar. I had already gotten up before my brother started shouting. So this right here was another example of the reflexive verb and being paired up with the word already. So the verb is levantarse. I put the se in front because it's me. I change it to me. And then I have había and levantado. And if I want to put the already in there, it would go before the reflexive pronoun. If I wanted to put the word yo in there, which I can, it would go right here. And I would say yo ya me. It's really long, but yo ya me había levantado, kind of like a mouthful almost. So what I got for you are 5 sentences to practice this. If you want to pause the video for a second, maybe like right now, pause it, do the activity, and then I'm going to scroll down in about 3 seconds. So pause it if you want to do it. Okay, here come the answers. I'll tell you what the sentences mean as well. So the first one would be, yo había comido en ese restaurante antes de hoy. I had eaten in that restaurant before today. Número 2, ellos ya habían hecho el proyecto. They had already done the homework. I did throw some irregular ones in here. Hacer is one of the irregulars, just goes to hecho. Número 3, tú te habías acostado antes de que el programa empezó. So you had already gone to bed before the program started. El número 4, Ella se había roto la pierna el año pasado. She had broken her leg last year. Y número 5. Nosotros ya habíamos dicho hola cuando entramos. We had already said hello when we came in or when we entered. So that's the idea with the past perfect. It's super easy if you've already learned the present perfect. If you have questions about this, let me know. The document you see on the screen will be available to you in the description of the video. Hasta luego y nos vemos.